we have to call a family meeting with the kids. Our very first family meeting. What's up, perfectly blended family, and welcome back to another video. I'm Chantel.
And I'm Greg.
And guys, I think we have to call a family meeting with the kids. Our very first family meeting. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so when we drop a new video, you're alerted. All right, guys, let's get into it. So it's come down to that we have to have a family meeting. And it's so weird. It's really weird. Like, family meeting, like, we have to sit the kids down and talk. And this is why. So lately,
this is just our means of finding a resolution to an issue.
Hoping to find one, yes. Because we talk to them all the time.
What's the solution to the problem? Well,
That's
let's
right.
try this. So this is the next
Right.
thing.
All right. So here's the scoop, guys. So lately, we're noticing that the kids are not cleaning up after themselves. They're just leaving their stuff all over the house. Room's a mess. Bathroom's a mess. Hallway's a mess. And it's all with their stuff.
Kitchen's a mess.
Kitchen's a mess.
It's just everywhere.
They're not putting their plates in the sink. And, you know, our kids are getting older. They're able to do these things to help us keep the place clean. Because essentially, we work as a team, you know? But we're finding just like it's becoming harder as they're getting older. I thought when they were little, you know, us walking behind them, cleaning up their toys was bad. But it looks like things are definitely getting worse as they're getting older. So Greg and I spoke about it, and, you know, we said, you know what, maybe we just have to pull a family meeting and just, like, talk to them. And it's just so weird. Are we just going to, like, sit them down? We've never done it before. Like, we just talk to them, like, guys, pick up your sweater, pick up this, pick up that. We've never really had a formal meeting.
The issue is, like, man, this is crazy that I'm repeating myself so much.
Oh my gosh,
like,
yeah.
It's the exact same thing every single
over
day
and
for
over
every
again.
single one of them. Like, aren't they sick of hearing my voice?
No.
Saying the same thing over
No.
and over and over again?
No, they're
And
not.
It doesn't get done until I have to raise my voice.
Right.
It was like, hey, could you pick up your sweater?
Right.
Hey, Jazz, you didn't pick up your sweater. And
Right.
Jasmine, come, pick up. And that's what it has to come to every single time.
And guys, it's like the house is just getting too cluttery. Like, we allow them to, like, throw their sweaters on the stairs and stuff in hopes that when they're walking up the stairs to their room, it's right there on the stairs. They just pick it up and bring it to where it needs to be, like the laundry basket, or hang it up, or whatever. It's getting out of control. And it's affecting our mood with them. So we're not happy when we come home and we're like, look at this place. It looks like a tornado hit it.
Yeah. That's just the clutter part. And then there's just timing, schedules. Like, you know you're supposed to be in the shower. You know you should have brushed your teeth by now.
That's
You know
the other
you got to
part.
get dressed for school. You know, and you know how to tell time. You know what time is appropriate to have these things done in. I shouldn't have to, at 7 years old, 11 years old, repeatedly telling you, get out of bed. It's time to get up. Get out of bed. 3 times. Like, guys, it's time to go.
It's so true. So the mornings are like a mad dash for us, guys. Like, every minute is so precious to us because, like, we need to leave the house at a certain time.
That it's a mad dash, because you and I are on a set schedule, and it flows perfectly.
I know, but
and
we don't
leave
want to mess
right
with
on
our
time.
mornings. That's all I'm saying. So it does become, like, very time sensitive.
As soon as the kids
Yeah.
fall off because they don't,
And you know they
keep a
will.
schedule.
So this is why I'm saying it becomes really, like, crazy in the morning. Like, I don't even take phone calls in the morning because I have to be so on point with the kids. That's all I'm saying, why it becomes such a mad dash, because we have to stay focused and we got to get out the door. And if one person's off, we're all off, right? We work as a team. Now, Amaya being the oldest, and well, I should say Amaya and Jasmine being the oldest, oh my gosh, guys, is it just that they're in that Amaya's in the preteen stage and Jasmine's getting there, let's say, but the room.
7.
She used to be so organized, Jasmine, and like fold her clothes, and when she cleans. She does a great job, and so does Amaya. But them together, their room is a hot mess. I'm like, God, like every day, like they'll clean up, and it will last for a day, and then it's like back to an awful state.
Like, wait a second, what is going on? How did this happen in one day? It was clean yesterday.
No, it's awful, and exactly. I'm like. So we have to keep reminding them, guys, when you get out of your bed, try to make your bed, try to fold your clothes, put it where they need to be. If you're wearing these pajamas tonight, put it on your side table. Like, just keep things clean. The bathroom, the sink, like, oh my gosh. Okay. See, I'm just remembering things. Things are coming to me.
It's one thing that's off the other. That's what calls for a family meeting. Like, guys, we had to make a list.
Yes, because we would forget things. We're like, what was that thing that we just said?
Just put it on the list. Put it on the list.
Oh my goodness, it's getting really crazy. And for our viewers who have boys, let me know if you guys are experiencing this, because this is so new to me. So Danny's a big boy now, and he stands to use the washroom. Okay, cool. Nobody taught him. One day we just passed by the washroom and he was standing up. I'm like, oh, you're growing up. But the thing with that is, it's all over the place. Like, there's pee all over the place, and I've seen it once in a show. I was watching, and they're like, you got to put Cheerios in the toilet so they can aim. So I was like, oh, that's I found it funny, but I didn't have a boy then, and I'm just thinking, oh, that's hilarious. Like, is this just for show? Like, and I don't know. I'm realizing, quick enough that. Little boys, they pee everywhere, and it's annoying.
He's in such a rush. He doesn't even lift the toilet seat all the way up. You walk in.
Oh yeah, he holds it.
There's so much room for error when you're doing what you're doing.
For sure. Oh my goodness. And then sometimes, excuse me guys, but he doesn't flush, and I'm getting tired of it. He'll leave the bathroom door open. I'm like, you need to flush. Wash your hands and close the door, just so that the bathroom door on the main floor doesn't hit the garage door, or someone coming out of the garage door hit it, because it's just, they're so close together. And it's just these simple things, and they're not following the rules. And to us, it's just getting worse. We're like, okay, you know what? We got to say something to the kids, because this is just ridiculous, and I'm tired. I'm just so tired. Like, I'm their mom, and have you ever been in school where a teacher said to you, hey, Greg, pick up your sweater. I'm not your mom. Has that ever been said to you at school?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I've heard. Yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean. Anyways, I used to hear all the time from this one teacher when I was in grade 5 to this kid in my class, pick up your stuff. I'm not your mom. And I always used to say, like, my mom never picks up. What is she talking about? But now I get the saying, because often Greg and I will pick it up just because we want the place to remain clean. Like, we have no choice. I'm like, oh, let me just get this. Let me just do this. But no, like, we're not slaves. We're not the kids' slaves. They need to start doing it themselves. They're getting big. We don't have little babies anymore. So it's weird to me. Like, my mom never really had meetings with us. Has your mom, or?
I don't think so.
So weird to me. Like, I've gotten spoken to, but not like all, like me and my brother sit down, we're having a meeting.
Both of us, like, I would get spanked.
Me too.
When I'm out doing something they're not happy with, I'm sort of reset, put back in line. And I got it. Right. And so here, it's almost like trying not to do that, but what does it take to get them to get it?
Oh my goodness. And it's like, we're such, like, pretty cool parents. Like, we're laid back. We're not, like, really on them like that unless we need to be. We're definitely not our parents, because this could not happen in my mother's house.
When you say that, if this was either of our dads
at that
age, like, no, none of this stuff would be happening.
You know what my parents used to say all the time to me? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Clean up your room. Pick this up. And if that wasn't done, it's such a major consequence. And my mom you wouldn't hear the end of it. She would go on for days and tell me how nasty I am and this and that. And you don't want to hear that. So you just get the stuff done so you don't have any argument with your parents.
But this is it. Why do you want to hear me repeating myself every single day?
Like, anyway.
Yeah, okay.
It's just...
So, the idea is, or
ridiculous.
at least the way I'm looking at it is, here's sort of expectations. If you're not meeting these expectations, what do you feel the consequence should be?
Yeah, let them come up with their consequence.
And
And you
so-
know what? Sorry, go ahead.
But that's just it. So I'm like, hey, you said it. You put this on yourself. So it's almost, they have a little more understanding.
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
This is what's going to happen. This is what I'm going to have to do or not get to do
I
if I
agree.
don't follow through.
I agree. And I think we need to give them leadership roles, like put a child in charge of, like, you have to make sure every night this bathroom counter is wiped down. You have to make sure your shoes at the front door are put together nicely. You have to make sure the living room is like they have
Just
to
clear
work with us.
responsibilities.
Yes, or maybe you guys out there with kids, you can give us some tips and tricks. We would really appreciate that. Go ahead, drop a comment down below. Let us know, because guys, our kids, we love them dearly. We love all of them dearly, but they're driving us crazy. And we're at the point now where
Driving us crazy.
we need to talk to them, because change needs to happen. We can't keep living this way. It's too much. It's way too much. Anyways, guys, we are going to get some work done this morning, and yeah, we're gonna have that family meeting later on when the kids are home tonight, and we'll keep you guys posted with that. All right, babe, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll check in with you later. All right, guys, so we are in Longo's. We had to stop to pick up some stuff that we didn't get on the grocery list. And it's like a really cool day. Oh, have you guys tried this? This is pretty good. It's like this white pita bread with artichoke dip. So good. I prefer, I'll even do the whole grain.
Gross.
No. What? Why? How's that gross?
The whole grain is what you want?
Yeah, toasted.
Just the standard pita?
Yeah. So good with dip. So this is like what Greg and I do on
This
the
is
days.
snack.
Yeah, on the days he's off, we do like a quick grocery store run just to get some stuff that we can snack on. And this is what we're getting. This is what our basket looks like. Then the day turns into like going to like different stores, the dollar store, Longo's, and then we run out of time. So it's like trying to manage our time the best way we can. Oh, he's going to the cakes. Yum. This cake is so good.
You're talking about cutting sugar.
Oh my god, I
About
know.
getting cake just for the sake of getting cake.
Greg is so right. I said in like one of the last vlogs that I'm trying to cut back on sugar and, just get my summer body toned up and ready for summer. So I should really, cut down. But it's so hard when we come here together and we're always looking at snacks and things that look so good. All right, guys.
Okay.
Are we leaving? We have everything?
We're good.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Alright guys, so we're in Dollarama. We're just picking up a few items, but a few items always turns into a lot of items. And I'm not sure where Greg is. Let's see if I can find him, because we really gotta get home. Oh, there you are. Just got a few things. What are you looking for?
I can't describe it. Okay, you know those like the shower puff thing? What do you call it?
Oh, the scrubbers to wash your body?
Yeah.
You like that on yourself?
Right. So what I found was one that is almost like a sock. I'm gonna call it a sock, but it's that material, and you drop a bar of soap inside,
Oh.
and then it's just so convenient because I don't like using body wash. It's just too chemically, so I use natural bar soap. But it's so convenient when you leave it inside, and it just like soaps up so
I don't
easy.
like that texture on my body.
When it's soapy, it's totally fine.
So yeah, so basically right now we just got a Ziploc bags, birthday card,
And
and
the dry erase.
yeah, for Danny.
All right.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was really quick actually. All right, guys, that looks like it. Do you want me to take a look to see if I can find it? Like maybe
Well-
you missed it, or did you take a good look?
I looked. I don't know where else it would be. You can look if you want.
Okay.
But because they have the normal ones,
Mhm.
but you can like. I just like it because then you don't have to keep a soap tray soap thing.
Yeah,
where
and
the
that
soap
gets
scum
messy
starts building
itself,
up.
yeah.
This you just keep it all in one.
All right. Well, maybe another day, another dollar store.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go home. Alright guys, so we're home now, and before I go down into the office and start editing some videos, I have to meal prep. I'm just making some marinara sauce because I did a really big cooking yesterday. So I made some ground chicken as well as like a grilled chicken, and or I just cut some chicken up and put on the pan and I guess fried it up, chicken breast, and that goes in the kids' pasta that they're having today as well as they had it last night. And I'm making some more chicken and gluten-free pasta. And yeah, it's just so everyone can have it. It's just Greg and I eat so much and we need quick and easy food. Protein and carbs balance. So pasta is like a really big thing in our house, or like chicken and rice and things like that. So yeah, I'm just going to make some marinara sauce because that's going to go over the pasta that I'm making today for Greg and myself. And I want to show you guys this. Danny's picture proofs came in for his graduation pictures. Guys, so cute. Take a look. Alright guys, so here are Danny's graduation photos. How cute does he look? Get closer for you. So we went with the bow tie, and I think it looks so classic on him. So I really like this picture, and Greg and my mom liked this one. So I ended up purchasing both of them. But yeah, he's such a little cutie. Yes, so we went with the bow tie. I'm happy that we did. And yeah, I can't wait to receive the actual photos. But yeah, I wanted to keep you guys updated with those pictures because you guys gave us really good feedback. And most of you said, yeah, definitely go with the bow tie. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I'm making marinara sauce from scratch. I've showed you guys before. You can see the video here. But anyways, Greg was supposed to pick up 2 of these because the basil just gives the marinara sauce such a good flavor, like, you know. And he only got 1. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just like, oh, Greg, come on. You had 1 job. Anyways, guys, I'm going to make the marinara sauce. It should only take me about like an hour. And then, yeah, we got to get going. But the place doesn't look too bad today because I try to clean it up. The living room's pretty tidy, but the kids will, you know, wrap up in the blanket and just throw it down. They'll never fold it up and just put it back on the arm of the chair. And like devices get left. Things have a spot. It's not a very big house, so we should be able to keep this house nice and clean. That's all I'm asking. Anyways, guys, yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit.
10 minutes later.
I just wanted to apologize because I told the fam that you don't know how to follow a grocery list. I needed 2 packs of basil and you just bought 1. But guys, I just found out it was the last one. So, I'm sorry. Anyways, I also was showing them Danny's grad pictures. And you liked the last one, right? With his thumbs up?
I like the first one, I think.
Oh, is it the first? I thought you said that I bought 2.
You know what? Which ones did you get?
Just this one.
Just this one.
This one, sorry, this one. And then this one over here with his thumbs up. I don't know. Pretty sure they can see it.
He does thumbs up, so it's kind of like him.
Can you guys see it there? Yeah. There he is. Thumbs up. Remember you wanted to go with the long tie? I'm like, the tie's just way too big.
You would never see it under there anyway.
The bow tie looks so cute, doesn't it?
Sure.
You know I'm right. I'm always right.
The fam liked the bow tie. It was the number 1
Yes,
vote. So.
it was. It was. All right.
He liked it, and that's what matters.
Right. Exactly. Anyways, I'm going to make the marinara sauce and get some lunch going. I'm so tired. That's the other thing. We're tired, and when the kids aren't helping to keep the place tidy, it makes me even more tired and moody.
Well, because you had to do extra work. I don't got time for extra work.
But we always make time because we're always picking up after them. That's the problem. Alright guys, I gotta finish this marinara sauce.
A few moments later.
Guys, Guys, Greg made me mess up. I make this.
I didn't make you do anything.
You did.
Mike, what are you doing? Like, I gotta saute this. I'm like, okay. You don't do the onions first? Like, no. I gotta do this for 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay. She was supposed to do the onions first. Like, how is that me screwing you up?
Because you're present.
Just for being here.
Yes.
That's what I get.
Every single time. It just messes me up. So now...
You just need to blame somebody for your mistakes.
No, that's not true.
It's literally what you're doing.
I didn't ruin the pasta sauce. It won't be ruined.
Right.
Because I'm a good cook. So there's no mistakes in when I'm cooking.
I'm gonna finish doing the dishes. Are you cold?
Cold, yeah. Why?
You're dressed so warm with your hat on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so cozy. Left me.
1 hour later.
All right, guys. So it's 12:15, and I just finished making the pasta for Greg and myself, and it tastes really good. It has a little bit of a spice to it. I'll just show you the end result. So there's the chicken, marinating in the marinara sauce I made from scratch. And then this is just extra sauce without chicken. So yes, at least for half of the week, all the cooking is done. Okay, so as much as I want to sleep right now and just take a nap, guys, because I'm extremely tired, it's just one of those times in life where it's just, I'm having late nights and early mornings. And this is Greg on his days off. Right? How'd you like the pasta, babe?
That's good.
You just want the noodles to be firmer? Alright. We just ate lunch and we had the pasta, and he was just saying that the noodles are a little bit too soft, so I might have overcooked them. But these are brown rice pasta, and once you put it in the fridge overnight, they're going to be like a little bit more firmer the next day. So it might just balance out. Anyways, as much as I want to take a nap like Greg is right now, I have a lot of work to do. So I'm going to I don't really like coffee, guys. Never really been a fan of it. But pre-workout, some pre-workouts have caffeine in it. So it's like the only caffeine supplement I will take. And this is usually used for people going to the gym when they want that stimulation, that pump. Anyways, I need to be stimulated. I need to wake up because if I sit down, I will fall asleep. So instead of drinking coffee, I'm just going to take a bit of this. And this is a really strong. Greg says that this is like one of the strongest pre-workouts there are on the market right now. So anyways, it just in Canada, that is. Yes. Thanks, babe. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this. I never take a full scoop. I can't handle it. It almost knocked me out the other day. I'm dead serious. But I'm just going to take a bit, and yeah, it should wake me up.
Much later.
Okay. Well, my first question to you is, how would you rate the cleanliness of your room? How clean is your room on a scale of 0 to being 0 super messy, 10 being super clean?
Some days it can be an 8. Some days it can be a 2.
What is it right now?
Probably 4.
It's 4. What can you do to help keep your room a little bit cleaner?
Well, every morning I can probably make my bed, pick up everything that's mine, and remind Jasmine that she has stuff on the floor too because we share a room, and to pick up her stuff.
Yeah, that's good. And what about other things around the house, like leaving sweaters on the stairs or any type of clothes on the stairs, or your books at the bar, or making sure that the living room where we hang out the most is kept clean? What can you do to help?
Whenever I see something out of place, I can just put it back.
Do you think you can keep your word and do it?
Yeah.
Like every day, like looking behind yourself saying, hey, is any of my stuff over here? Let me make sure I pick it up so mom doesn't have to.
Yeah.
You can do that? That'd be awesome. And what about the recyclables on the counter? Like when it starts to get...
When it starts to get cluttery, is that a word?
Yeah.
When it starts to get cluttery, I can if I'm going to put something there or if I have nothing else to do and I just see that, I can help and put it in there. It's like, cool.
That would help a lot. Okay, thank you. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
So I have a few questions for you. Okay, so try not to spin, just sit still because this table will make a lot of noise, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, how clean would you rate your room on a scale of 0 being super messy, it's like a pigsty, to 10 being, oh, it's the cleanest room, it looks like Disney on ice, sparkling clean?
Gonna give it a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 7 right now?
No, maybe like a 5.
It's a 5 right now?
I think it's pretty messy.
Why is it so messy?
I don't know. We throw our clothes on the floor.
Why do you throw your clothes on the floor?
Well, I'm trying to play basketball here and trying to get it on the drawer.
So you're trying to play basketball and shoot it into the drawer?
On the drawer.
On the drawer, okay. Is there anything you can do to help keep your room clean?
I know the exact idea.
What's it?
You clean our room.
You're extremely funny. That's not going to happen because you're old enough to take care of your room yourself. So what are some things you can do to ensure that the room stays clean?
The duster.
The duster? What about picking up your clothes?
Nah, we'll just vacuum that up.
Jazz.
Pick our clothes up, use the vacuum, clean our beds,
Yes. And
organize stuff.
yeah. And sometimes Amaya complains that the bathroom after you brush your teeth, the sink itself is a bit messy. Do you think that you could probably, once you're done brushing your teeth, just take a look at it and give it a wipe so that every day it's kept clean?
Yep.
Because this is our house. Do you like your house?
Yeah.
Are you grateful to have a house to come
Yeah.
home to?
Yep.
Do you think you could help us? Because we're a team, right?
Nah.
Jazz? We're a team, and we have to work together to keep the house clean, and we're starting to notice that you guys are being a little bit messy. So can you help with the bathroom sink?
Sure.
Okay. Is there anything else you could help with?
My desk.
Your desk. Yes, and Jasmine's corner, which is the table.
Under my desk.
Yeah, thank you, Jazz.
You're welcome.
Hi, Dani.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Did you have a good day today? So-so? Why is it so-so?
Because at daycare, you guys are not believing, and I was playing a doggy game, and in my mind I heard me put it back, but I didn't, and I came home with
Or
it.
you're talking about the car that should stay at daycare but ended up in your pocket and then made its way home? Yeah, let's try to leave toys at daycare, okay? So other people
I'll try
can play
to
with them.
remember.
Thank you. So I have a question for you.
Yeah?
How should I ask you? How clean is your room? 1 being, let's say 0 being really, really messy. And then let's say 5 being super, super clean. What number would you give it?
It's a 5 mixed with a 0.
Okay.
It's like not that messy.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Because sometimes I try to clean, but Dad has to calm me down to stay down.
To stay downstairs? Okay. Well, you know what? Do you think you could help keep your room clean by maybe folding your clothes and putting it on the dresser rather than throwing them on the floor? Or putting them in the laundry basket when you take off your dirty clothes?
I can do that.
You can do that? Also, what about when you use the washroom? You
I'll
think,
flush the toilet and I'll pee in the hole.
oh, that'd be so awesome. We would just love that. Do you also think you could help us keep the shoe area clean? Make sure all the shoes are together?
Yeah, but I have a question about my toys.
Yeah.
Something weird happened to the big monster truck. Remember that controlling thing that controls it?
Yeah.
It's super big. You could easily find it, but it's not there.
I don't know.
It still has controlling.
Huh, that is weird. I don't know.
Like, probably we gave it away on accident.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but all this stuff right here, maybe I'll take a look for it. But I was going to see if you could help me by just taking a small task, like keeping the shoe area clean, making sure all the shoes are, nice and neat.
Yeah, I can do that.
Can you? And what about putting your toys away after you're done playing with them?
Yeah, I always do that.
You always do that?
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't be having this conversation, Danny.
What conversation?
This one. All right, you're going to help us keep this place clean?
Yeah.
It would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So somehow vacuuming at 10:30 at night is what they got out of the meeting.
Yes. All right, guys. So we sat them all here. We spoke about expectations. They seem to understand. But now someone up there is vacuuming.
Yes, we
10:30
did
at
ask
night.
them to clean up after themselves.
How do you think the meeting went overall?
Well, one of the things we asked was when you're, it's bedtime, you got to go to bed, especially when it's late. Just go to bed. We asked them to go upstairs, shower, and go to bed. And right now they're vacuuming, so there's something that
That didn't click.
didn't click. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They'll get it. So we pretty much spoke to them about expectations, like going to bed on time, keeping the place tidy. We gave them each a responsibility. So Jasmine's going to make sure the sink is kept clean. Amaya's going to make sure recyclables are in the proper bins. And Danny with trying to keep the shoes clean. I know that it's not going to be perfect. There's going to be days and weeks where things are just not getting done, but at least I can hold them accountable. So we're going to try to work with them, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we let them decide their own consequences for not following through, so...
Yeah, we'll just honestly see how it goes. They're getting older, and they need to be held accountable for their actions. And again, we're working as a team, so, Okay, who else can tell me what we just spoke about? Amaya?
How to prevent from getting the house dirty.
Yes, and what does that look like?
Messy. Picking up after yourself.
Yep. What else?
Clean your room.
Yep.
And
Very good. Yep. And Jasmine.
Use a vacuum. Pick your clothes off the floor. Clean your bed.
What about recyclables?
Yeah. And if I see any recyclables on the counter, throw them out into the correct bin.
The sink?
The sink. Oh, right. Wait, the sink?
When you brush your teeth.
Oh, when I brush my teeth, I always clean the sink in case there's something.
Right after yourself.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very good, guys. I think the meeting went well. At the end of the day, they are kids. They're going to need to be reminded, and yeah, we'll just have to keep talking to them until they get it, but they'll get it eventually.
We'll see how it plays out over the next couple days as we try and
Yeah, for sure. And we'll just adjust
implement
as needed.
things.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, guys, we are going to end the vlog here tonight, but before we do, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because we don't want you to miss a thing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.